Oh, there's a lovely stroke. Lovely fluid shot.
Beautiful shot. You'd call it vintage Mark Waugh. Just stood up on the back foot. His placement was spot on. It was going nowhere else other than the fence.
It's Mark Waugh's second boundary. Once again, it's on that offside.
I don't think there's a lot wrong with that delivery. Andy Bickle put it on the spot, probably where he wanted it. Mark Waugh, a quick movement away, advanced at him a little.
Fortunately, on that occasion, he just over pitches and Stephen Waugh straight onto it in a flash. Beautiful straight drive. That boundary ends the over. New South Wales 2 for 67.
Wonderful shot. Andy Bickle continuing, and not a nice way to be greeted. First ball of the 17th over. And greeting you now will be Richie Beno and also Bill Laurie.
Thank you, Simon O'Donnell. Once again, Mark Waugh hitting well through the offside. Gave himself a little bit of width, just rock to the leg side, hit that right through the gap. In the air and safe. 4 off the over. 2 for 84. That's wafted away this time by Mark Waugh into the gap, and that's 4 more. Charging the medium pace of Simons. Well, there you are. Cracks it off the back foot. It wasn't short. Beautiful shot. That's his best shot, Stephen Waugh. Beautiful back foot prior. Oh, that's a slow half volley, and he puts it away again. The sweeper won't get it. Great shot, Paul bowling, but it brings up the 100 for 2.
Too many times today.
And that's beautifully struck again. Trademark shot from Steve Waugh. We saw a couple in the last over. This time it's off Simons. And the second shot that Steve Waugh's worked on, and that's all the way. The $1,000 up for grabs, but no one can grab it. Well, we almost saw $50,000 for Steve Waugh hitting the sign. That youngster there with the blue Nike hat on just blew $1,000 if he could have hung on to that one. A lot of pressure on the bowler here. Mark Waugh goes over those 2 men on the onside, hits it very nicely.
From overs 15 to 30, you're only allowed 3 men outside the circle.
That's beaten the man at mid-on, and that'll go all the way. Steve Waugh knows this ground better than most. Knows if he can play straight, get the middle of the bat on the ball. 2 for 137, New South Wales, going along nicely at this stage. Queensland desperately needing a wicket. Break up the 2 Waughs. Mark Waugh goes in the air. There's no one out there. That's nicely struck. 4 more. Steve Waugh this time goes downtown and does it very well. 2 or 3 bounces into the fence at long on.
To a good batsman, a world-class batsman, will then be able to operate on both sides of the wicket if you're just offline.
In the air, and the man at point stumbled. I'm not saying it was a chance, but it wasn't a great effort either. Rack that through cover. Smashing cover drive. Stood to attention.
He's not seeing them too well, Mark Waugh.
Catch. Well, we're very complimentary about Michael Bevan's shot. There's a bit of premeditation as well.
Limited overs match here at Bankstown Oval, in front of his home crowd.
And that's it. 100 for Mark Waugh. A very good innings also. He's made 100 in this inaugural Mercantile Mutual Cup game here. His brother Steve made 100 in the first Sheffield Shield match played here a few years ago. Fine innings. remains an outstanding cricketer for Australia. Out for 2, and then Steve Waugh came in, and a splendid partnership between Steve Waugh and his brother Mark. 94 they put on.
And the man of the match, and why wouldn't it be at his home ground here at Bankstown, Mark Waugh. Mark, congratulations.
Thanks, Simon.
I think everyone's pretty pleased to see you come back home.
Yeah, well, I haven't played a lot of games here, actually. I think it's my second 100 here in my career, so nice time to bring it up.
Now, you must be thrilled with what's happened today. It's a great kick-off for the start of the season.
Yeah, it's good to get runs on the board. Doesn't matter what games you play, whether it's a one-day game or a first-class game. New South Wales is important to all of us, so it's nice to make some runs.
I think that's an important thing, particularly you and Steve. I mean, when you do come back, you always take a lot of pride in making sure you perform.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, New South Wales is where we started, so and we've had a couple of ordinary seasons, so it'd be nice to get back on the board and get some wins going.
Now, when did you feel you were really starting to get motoring out there today? Because maybe the first 15 or 20, we're probably used to seeing you and Adam Gilchrist out there and starting to carve straight away. You just took your time a little early and felt your way? Yeah,
I more or less put my plan into place that I was going to bat the overs out today. Obviously, still be aggressive, but the idea was to bat there as long as possible and probably bat around the other guys. Obviously, with the stroke makers, we've got Slats and Hads and Stephen and Bevo. So it was just a matter of me probably playing more the anchor role. There was a couple of those boys came out and meant business. Number 3, Brad Haddon, and also Michael Slater. They meant some business early on. Yeah, they made me look pretty slow, I think, those two guys, especially last week, the way they played. But it's good, I think, the mixture we got there. We got obviously the aggressive players that can, adapt and, invent shots. And then you got, myself who's probably just batting normal. Now, you were out injured last week, so there was your side got the bonus point last week. Was that something you set yourselves today? Because that aggression early on, we thought, well, hang on, you might be trying to knock this over in 40 and 40 and a bit. No, we weren't thinking that at all. We know Queensland are a good side. They fight hard. We thought the score would be tough to get, although, it's a good wicket and a smallish ground. We were just going to set the platform up, and if we're in a position to do that, then we could have a go. But we're always sort of needing 5 and 6 and over, so we probably weren't in the position to do that. Mate, congratulations today. Enjoy the summer. Thanks, Simon. Mark Waugh there, Richie, the man of the match, and that's it from down here. Back to you.